Hi, thank you for watching the Multicultural's channel's Community Hour. My name is Fernanda. Today I have a special guest. Her name is Roxana Aguilar, and she represents the Salvadorian Pavilion here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Welcome, Roxana.
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
You're more than welcome. So let's start. Tell me a little bit more about the Salvadorian Pavilion. How old is it? How many participants do we have? What kind of activities do you do?
Well, El Salvador Pavilion is going to be this summer, August, the first week of August from the 6th to the 12th. And it's gonna be the first time after the pandemic.
After the pandemic.
Yes, the pandemic didn't allow us to do much. But we've been preparing.
Okay.
So we've been working, doing small activities, small events like socials,
Awesome.
soccer tournament. We had pupuseadas,
Oh
which
my
is our
gosh.
dish, pupusas.
Pupusas.
And so we've been working really hard in order to get to where we are now. So we're hoping we're going to have a wonderful pavilion.
A wonderful pavilion. Awesome. And can you tell me a little bit more? So who started the pavilion here in Winnipeg?
Well, in order to have a pavilion, you have to have a board of members. So the board of members, our board of members are called CACTUS. It's CS, Canadian Salvadorians of Winnipeg. A lot of people pronounce it as casa, home, because that's what it sounds like. But it's actually Canadian Salvadorians of Winnipeg. And there we have a president, we have a vice president, we have a treasurer, we have a secretary, members at large, we have 4 of them. It's composed by nine members, and they're the ones that make the decisions of the pavilion. And after them, it's the coordinators, it's the coordinator and the co-coordinator, which is the ones that planned out the entire pavilion.
Are you the coordinator, right?
And I am the coordinator, and Susana Besa is the co-coordinator.
Okay.
So she is after me, then it's her, but we both work together. Yeah.
And you are doing a great job for sure.
Thank you.
And I really love the name, the casa, casao. So maybe people feel more comfortable, more in their country, like welcome to casa.
Yes.
Welcome home.
Actually,
right?
the very first pavilion that they had, which was, I believe, in 2018 to the 2019, I believe that was their motto. It was welcome, bienvenidos a casa, like welcome to casa.
Welcome home.
Mi casa es su casa.
Oh, that's
nice.
That's
My
what it
house
was. Is your house.
Yes.
Awesome.
So it was a catchy thing. Yeah.
Beautiful. And in this pavilion, what kind of food are you going to offer? I'm a little bit curious about it.
We are going to have actually our famous Salvadorian pupusas. It's our national dish. So we'll have pupusas revueltas, mixed pupusas, and it has beans, cheese, and pork. And we also will have the vegetarian pupusas, which is the cheese and zucchini.
Nice.
We're also going to have fried cassava. It's really, really good. They're gonna look like fries, but it's actually cassava. Yes. We will have also sweets. We'll have treats. We're also going to have pinchos, we call it. Así que they're beef skewers with rice and pico de gallo salad.
Sounds interesting.
We're also going to have enchiladas.
Oh
Our enchiladas are a little different than the Mexican enchiladas, so
Okay.
you have to try it out to see what they're like.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any traditional drink or?
We will have horchata drink.
Horchata,
The
okay.
horchata drink is a beverage. It's a very, very nice sweet beverage.
Okay.
It's made out of the seed of it's a fruit or I should say it's a moro. Seeds. It's made out of a seed. So, but you have to try it. Don't take my word for it. You have to try it out to see what it's like. Everything is really good.
Sounds great. Yeah. And in the fall program, are we going to have people dancing? Do you have a dancing club or group?
Yes. This year we're very happy, very honored, and very excited at the fact that we are going to get the national folklore dance from El Salvador.
Wow.
So
that's a great contribution.
Yes. Yeah. Alex Games is their choreographer. He's going to come with them. So we're very excited about that. It's been very tough trying to get them here because it's very expensive. But I think it's going to happen, and we're very excited. And like I said, very honored to have them because they're professionals. So.
Good. Perfect. Now, talking about dancers, the folklorama, I am wondering, when is going to be the first day of the folklorama, and where are you going to be located?
Well, folklorama, it's a 2-week event.
Okay.
The first week, it goes from the 6th to the 12th. That's the week where Salvadorian Pavilion is going to be. And it's going to be at 2623 Inkster Boulevard. It's called Petrus Hall.
Okay.
We can have up to 630 guests.
600. Wow. Okay, so we'll be there. Hopefully I can cover your event. I'll do my best.
It'll be great. It'll be an honor to have you there.
Awesome.
We'll give you a tour.
Please. So now, can you tell me more about the events that you create to make this true, to make this happen?
It's been a variety of events because we needed a lot of funds. Having an event such as Salvadorian Pavilion, it involves a lot of funds. So we did have three pupuseadas, which is, we did everything by order. People would come and order pupusas, and so they would come and pick them up. So we did that 3 times, and that was really, we had an awesome time with the volunteers because we had fun. It was hard, it was a hard job, an entire day of preparation, but it was really fun. And economically, it was very good. Then after that, we had a soccer tournament that was led by Mario Castro. And Mario Castro, he helped us out to have this event. And he's known in the community because he organizes soccer events. So presently, I believe he's working for the stadium.
Okay.
And so that was a very nice, hard event too, because it was a 2-day event. It was a Saturday and a Sunday. And we did had a lot of people from different communities. We had people from Steinbach, we had people from Winnipeg, from Brandon. So that was nice to be able to see the community sharing and gathering. You know, it was really nice. It was very, it was overwhelming because it was like very hot that day, but like I said, it was very fruitful. We also had the crowning of our queen. Her name is Sharim Correas.
Okay.
And we're very thankful at her family because they've been supporting us since day one. So we're very, very happy with her. It's a very nice girl. She's always there to help us out. So she's representing El Salvador. She will be there actually in the display area, giving directions, taking pictures with people. Any questions, she'll know about the display. Awesome. So yes, and so that was a social that we had. And the very last social that we had was just recently. We had a lot of fun too. We had a 50-50. We have raffles, we had food, drinks, and we also had our DJ, DJ Poco Plante, which did a really an awesome job because he entertained different crowds. We had Colombians, we had people from Peru, from Cuban people came, and he had music for everybody. So we had us dancing the whole night. So that was good. That was awesome. So yeah.
Great. Now, regarding the queen, what are the requirements to become a Salvadorian queen here in Manitoba or Winnipeg?
Actually, this is the first event ever that we had.
Wow.
I came up with the idea of electing a queen because this is something that traditionally we do it back home. Small towns and parties, events, they all elect queens. So we grew up seeing this, right? And the requirements normally are girls that are under certain age. It's the requirements for everybody. It's different. Our requirements was that they had to be girls, like non-married.
Okay.
Yes.
Young girls. And especially if they are supporting the community and the Salvadorians, no?
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty important to, if you want to be part of something, participate, support. That's what matters.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's a lot of girls didn't participate it because they don't know what it was.
Okay.
They don't know. They've never seen it before. But so this gave them the opportunity to see what it was like. So now I'm pretty sure that if we do it next year, or the new coordinator decided to do it next year, to elect a new queen, then the queen that we have right now would have to crown the new one. And so I'm pretty sure that more girls are going to be
That's
interested.
That's going to be terrific. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
A lot of girls going in for that to get the crown. Good. Roxana, so tell me a little bit more about the Salvadorian community here in Winnipeg. How many Salvadorians do you estimate we have in the city?
Oh my Lord, I couldn't say. It's like I arrived in 1991, and by then there was a lot. The Spanish community, the Salvadorian community, was pretty big.
Okay.
I would say it's the biggest of the people that are the Spanish people that are in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
But lately we've seen the arrival of many other people from South America. So I'm pretty sure that the other communities are catching up. I'm getting there. So yeah.
Wow, it's a big community. Good. And well, I don't know, do you need volunteers for this pavilion?
For
what
sure.
What kind of volunteers are you looking for?
Yes,
How
we
to
do.
apply?
We have a site that it's in our Facebook page. And so anybody that's interested in working and volunteering, you don't necessarily have to do it the entire week. You can do it 3 days, 2 days, whatever you're able to. We have a site in our Facebook that they can go in there, and there's our volunteer, Denise Montoya, she's the one that created it.
Okay.
And there is different areas where they can go in. People, if they want to go and get experience in the kitchen, we have the kitchen.
Right.
We also have the VIP, we have the bar, we have security, we have a lot of different areas, but there's a few areas where you need to be over 18, which is the bar and security.
Okay.
The other areas, we have the cleaning crew where a lot of kids participate in that area because it's safe. Yeah, I mean, they can go and pick whatever they want to be in. We facilitate also recommendation letters, just if they want to use these letters to go and apply to different jobs. Then we facilitate those letters. Then we also give you hours in case kids, they want to get their credits at school.
Okay.
Then for community service, then we give them those hours also. So it's a big opportunity for a lot of people.
Awesome. I would like to do a nice invitation to the Salvadorians, especially to the youth community, to please go and volunteer here with Roxana. You can learn more about your culture, your country, the food, get familiar with it.
Yeah, I think it's important that people start passing on to their kids our culture. It's important that the kids that were born here know about their roots and the culture and all these things that it makes us who we are, right? So I think that's important. And if people can't bring their kids into these events, it will give them a little bit of what it is El Salvador, you know, the dances, the music, because this is for the for the Salvadorian community. But, you know, the pavilions are meant for other countries, for other communities to be able to see what we are like, right? So, yeah, it's an invitation, not just to the Salvadorians, but also for the entire Spanish community to come and join us. You know, we'll have late night parties. It's going to be fun. We'll have, on our opening day, which is August the 6th, we will have an opening party that starts at 11 p.m. and it finishes at 2 p.m. with DJ Poco Plante.
Okay.
Our closing party is on Friday, August 11th, and it starts at the same time, 11 to 2 p.m., and it's going to be with Grupo Sabor. So if you want to dance tropical music, that's your day.
Okay. Yeah. You must show me some steps then. Why not? Good. I'll do my best to be there. And now I would like to talk to you a little bit about your country, a little bit about El Salvador. What do you miss more about your country?
In my case, I'll say my family.
Your family.
I come from a very big family. My mom was the fourth child of 9. And they all had kids. They all got married. They all had kids. So I have 45 cousins around there. And when we get together, it's insane. It's like watching my big fat Greek wedding movie. It's very like, you know, but it's really nice, and it's what I miss, you know, like what I miss the most at Christmas and New Year's and Mother's Day and Father's Day, and events like that where we get together and we celebrate. So I would say my family, it's, you know, number one in that list.
Number one in the list. I will say also the beautiful nature that you have there. You have a lot of volcanoes.
Yes.
Different
El Salvador, it's the smallest country of Central America. It's called El Pulgarcito, but
like
it's yes, but it is a country that it's big in nature. Like, we have so much to offer. In fact, in the last years, the tourists, you know, have come insanely, because we have lakes, we have rivers, volcanoes, mountains, hot springs, you name it, we have it all. We have food, a variety of food that people might want to come and try it out. Festival, carnivals, there's a lot to see.
And I hear that you have one of the most delicious coffees there.
Yes, coffee, it's really good in El Salvador. We do export coffee too, because our grains, they come from especially those areas where volcanoes are volcanic. I don't know much about that, but I know the coffee that it's grown in the mountains is really good, because the soil is very rich and volcanic, something like that, but it's really good.
So it's something that we must try for sure. And would you like to invite Canadians and all the people that are living here in this city to visit El
for
Salvador?
Sure. I mean, El Salvador, like I said, it's a small country, but it's got a lot to offer, you know, and it's, I would like to invite everybody that would like to come and see our beaches are known because they got big waves. So people that practice surfing, it's really nice. In fact, we have something called Surf City that it's lately being created. And it's to just offer people, you know, come and see our beaches, you know, like we have all this, you know. Surf City too, it's happening too. I believe they're working on that. They're extending the area so people can come and see beaches that we have. in the eastern area of El Salvador, which is where we're concentrating on this pavilion. Bienvenidos a Oriente Sorprendente. It's our motto, and it's the eastern region of El Salvador, where it hasn't been explored as much, but we do have a lot of beautiful beaches that people can come with their kids, because their waves are a lot softer, and they're more calm, the water, so that people can come there and relax more. And but we also have so much more in the eastern region, because we have volcanoes. El Chaparrastique, it's one of the volcanoes that is presently active. It is still active, that volcano. We also have Conchagua, which is another volcano that it's close to the, you can see from there the Gulf de Fonseca. And it's a beautiful, I never been there, but I heard and I've seen through videos and so much about it, that you're able to take some very beautiful pictures out of this world. So the invitation, San Miguel has its carnival, and it's a big, huge carnival. They close blocks and blocks and blocks in the street so people can come and dance with different groups. And oh my God, it's so much to see and so much to do that one trip is not enough.
Not enough. Sounds great. And Roxana, is there anything else that you would like to mention about the pavilion, the Salvadorian Pavilion?
I would like to extend the invitation to not just the Salvadorians, everybody that would like to volunteer. Everybody is more than welcome. And to the Canadians also, you know, like invite them to come and taste our food and dance with us, a little bit of, you know, everything. But our music is it's the cumbia. So if you want to come and have some nice time, come.
I can feel the vibes now.
Late parties are going to be great. So thanking everybody that has helped us out, all our sponsors that has helped us out through the way, and the small activities to be able to have this big one. We had support. Gavino Lima, it's one of them that has helped us out. We have Sotelo, I think it's Alberto Sotelo, el señor Alberto Carmona, el señor, we have so many that I can't remember all of them from the top of my head, but we do have smaller sponsors, yet they're still there, help us, very essential. We have Vivi Escarpatia. We also have William Vivas. We have El Señor Muñoz with constructions. We have had Ricardo Chacon. He has helped us out too. So many people have contributed to, little by little, you know, it has helped us to get to where we are now. It's a lot of support, a lot of work, but thanks to them, you know, and all the hard work from the volunteers, because this is not happening by me. It's happening because a lot of people were working into, you know, having an awesome event.
Perfect. So Roxana, I really wanna congratulate you for all the hard work that you're doing here for this beautiful country, El Salvador, for the Salvadorian community here in Winnipeg, for the Salvadorian Pavilion. Please don't miss it. We're going to party a lot.
Yes. And I'm sorry to interrupt us. Just before we continue, I want everybody to know that our president, it's Oscar Calix, and his wife, it's Neria Barrera. They are the founders, and they are the ones responsible in having all this, because for years we didn't have a pavilion, but they kind of started organizing bits by bits, you know, and so we can have pavilions again.
Perfect. And I know that through them you can support people in your country. So
yes, I don't want to forget people because I know they get upset, but not upset. But I mean, it's nice to be able to remember the people that have worked in the past. And yes, coordinators that worked in the past, they did a great job. And now I'm realizing that because it is a lot of work, but when you do it from the heart, you do it with love, right?
That's right.
So Bonnie Cruz is one of the coordinators. She was in the previous, actually the very first pavilion. Bonnie Cruz did a really good job with Alfonsina Castro. Okay. They were really good. So I'm very, very thankful with them because of them, it's that we have Jenny Briones also. We have now what it is, the new pavilions, the new generation, you know. So, but I am kind of going out and we need new people coming in. So
but you're leaving a good seats around.
We hope so. we just pray to God, you know, that everything is going to go well, that according to plan, because we've been planning out this for years now. In any event, you know, we know for a fact that not everything is going to be perfect, but we're willing to deal with it.
Awesome. So thank you so much for coming today, Roxana. Thank you everybody for watching the You Multicultural's channel. Don't forget to follow us. Roxana, how can I follow the Salvadorian Pavilion? Are you on social media?
We are on social media. We have a Facebook page. It's called El Salvador Pavilion. So you can go in there and check out everything that we're posting and updating everything so people can know about our events, small events.
Are you on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, or?
Myself, I have a personal Facebook.
The Salvadorian Pavilion.
Yeah, but the Salvadorian Pavilion would be the Facebook that people might want to go in to check out the events in the pavilion. Yeah.
Perfect. So thank you everybody for watching the You Multicultural's channel today. The Community Hour was a pleasure to have you here, Roxana.
Thank you for having me.